There we go. Now we got audio.
I've never seen a message fail to send on desktop.
There's a video.
There we go.
That's only happened to me on mobile.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Coin-Op Classic.
Damn it, I thought I was ready.
This
I thought we were ready.
is the beginning of our Coin-Op Classic. I hope you guys are ready. My name is Retro Omega, and I'm joined with Jay here.
Hello, everybody.
And we're going to start things off with our MAMEcathlon this year, which is going to be right on top of our Coin-Op Classic Marathon. So we have 5 games here. Crime City, Vigilante, E-SWAT, Super Hang-On, and Spin Master. Our races here are already set up. We're ready to go. These races have to get through these 5 games. Whoever gets through the fastest wins. Our
Live, okay, well, I assume it's like, yeah, it's on the Retro Gaming Live TV channel. It's being streamed, but
and I hope you
they
guys
didn't
are
actually do the
extremely
countdown
excited
yet.
because we have so many participants and such an incredible amount of games, and it's going to be extremely hype. I hope
waiting on the word.
So we got our 4 races right here. Lord PBH, L Rock, Firebroth, and Dog Velber.
I don't know what we're waiting on now. Fucking.
Looks like we'll be starting in a bit. Sorry, everybody, for the delay.
Damn it.
We'll be starting shortly.
Yep. Yeah, just got the countdown now. And here we go.
Okay, nicely done. Okay, first game, everybody, is Crime City.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Yeah, so basically with this game is you gotta basically, I guguess, solve crimes across the city. I believe
2, 1,
the mayor
go!
is kidnapped. There's something else about his daughter, I believe. And, basically, you're shooting, you're rolling, everyone's going, ah! And
I didn't push the barrel.
it's just really hectic.
I missed
Yeah,
machine
this
gun,
game
too.
is actually a spin-off of the famous title game, Chase HQ. So this time it's a side-scrolling game with the guys outside of the car. And we're starting things off pretty early here, and it looks like we're all kind of synced up here. And we're going to start for the very first boss, which I believe is the Jailbreaker. Imagine that. This is not going to be our first guy who's out of jail. I guess you could say there's more than one destroyer from jail, so to speak. Alright, already going to part 2, the bank robbery, where our hero, player 1, gets a helicopter lift, and he just jumps over traffic. From truck to car, stopping all these, back in the 80s, every day was like an action movie, some bad guys everywhere, motorcycles, being placed on cars and stuff like that.
Well, that San Francisco traffic, right? It's pretty easy to just hop on cars.
Definitely. You can read more about it, everybody, in the daily title paper.
I'm sure that's not propaganda at all for the big title machine.
Everybody loves title.
Oh, yeah.
And it's BBH coming through, and he's getting to the car garage. Looks like he's ahead for quite a bit.
Heck, I didn't know you can shoot the dog.
Yes, you can. No animals were harmed in this game.
Of course not.
Third person.
It is nice though that when you get to these parts, your ammo is at max, so you don't have to worry. You just spray them out.
Yep. Exactly. but it's a very tough game. Even though you do have a life bar on the bottom, you actually can only take one hit before you lose a life. So actually the life bar just acts like kind of like Rolling Thunder 1, where you bump into a person who takes some life off, but if you get shot by one bullet, you are dead. There is plenty of power-ups such as alcohol, I guess, or bourbon, whatever. Makes you invisible for a limited time, as well as I think there might be some invulnerability rolling, which is an extremely useful strat you'll see throughout this entire game. Yeah, let's hope they don't kill any hostages so we don't have to hear the big most devastating and kind of disappointed sound player makes. He accidentally kills a hostage. And watch out for those cars. There's a lot of cars coming out of that parking garage. And the bank.
Yeah, BB's right at the boss now for the bank heist.
Yep. It's open today, but not for deposits or withdrawals. Just for hostage taking.
It's a fair market for hostages right now, I hear.
Yep. Round 3, smuggling. It's gonna get a little harder here. It's about to double the enemy count. And now it's kind of a very difficult layout in this level. Try not to get crushed. You gotta navigate through these platforms and falling crusher, magnets, junkyard, and also weapon stick masters is the most dangerous opponents. Anyways,
Okay, so everyone's at this third area now.
yeah.
And BB makes short work of the boss. I gotta say, like, other than just how ridiculous hectic this game gets, one of my favorite things is just the sound effects. Like, it's just so classic arcade. Everyone's going, rah, no!
Yeah, it's really good.
Guns
It's really
sound
good.
like they're coming from a can.
Definitely. Yeah, so it looks like maybe it's on the flamethrower boss. The only problem about this boss is that, yeah, that flamethrower has a heck of a range, and it will get you. And the only way to get out of it is to actually just high jump, because there's 2 types of jumps in this game: a normal jump and a high jump. And getting back, but the only problem is that the boss fires really quickly with that thing, and if you roll into him, he's going to be kind of off the screen. So that's kind of the problem with that boss. And I hope I'm coming in better now, everybody. Hopefully not just tell me. Yeah, look at that. He's already well into this section. This is the second part. Takes place in the bank. The Crime City's not a terribly long game, but it does get significantly more difficult.
No, yeah, they just throw so much at you. It's really overwhelming.
So the last part of this game is you do have to rescue the mayor who gets kidnapped, And there's sections like this where you just kind of have it's kind of like an arena section, so to speak. You have to stop like right here in the bank where BBH has to kill off all these guys. Get the mayor, but that's not the end of it. It's got to also, scaling down in the building. And painter's thing, or is that the window clearers thing? Yeah.
I'm sure they use the same thing for both.
Yep. And he's got to watch out for Molotov cocktails, guys with guns, and then pretty soon you're going to see a helicopter.
Did that say pizza moves?
Yep. I think the other one said bird pizza or something. Scaffold. So the best thing about these games back then is that all the bad guys are basically punks and had mohawks to do with that. There's BBH fighting the helicopter. Pretty easy. That's a good boom.
So BB's at the final stretch right now.
Yeah, Lord BBH is already at the final stretch. This is the very last section right here. It's probably the toughest section of the entire game because it pretty much throws everything at you, which means all these extremely difficult enemies. Because I think the enemy variety in this game is about 30 or 40 different type of enemies, and so it's throwing just about the hardest ones, the one with the vest that take more than one hit. Let's see, he got kind of taken right there behind, and the final boss. What's this? It looks like the mayor. And
we just saved him.
Yeah. So BBH is going to have to jump this wall and shoot whenever he can. Yep, there he is, totally taking him out. Oh, what's this? But the mayor's right there. What's going on?
What? Don't tell me there's an imposter mayor.
Nope, in fact, it was the mayor's brother.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice. Looks like L-Rock and Dog Developer, just about the same section right there.
Yeah, the race is fairly close right now.
Yep. Maybe it's already switching to Vigilante. Okay, Vigilante is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Spiritual successor to Kung Fu Master, which is what the NES Kung Fu is based on. Kung Fu Master came out on arcades first. So Vigilante basically plays the same. A few differences as you can pick up weapons and things like that. Vigilante is pretty much peak 80s arcade right here. I'm a big, everybody say I'm a big, or ooh big. I love that sign. In this game you do pick up weapons and you do fight several, well you do have bosses in Kung Fu as well. But these bosses are, they're a lot more 80s bad guy. Maybe it's just recently once he see this, so let's see. Use those strats here. Here's our first boss. Hey, come on.
Yeah, you got against the van, and here comes the combo.
Yep.
Oof. Gosh.
Look
I
out,
would not want to get that many throat kicks.
Yep. Look out, Chun-Li. It's a new kicker right there. Really nicely done. But the van is still carrying Madonna, and you do have to go rescue her. So maybe it's just off to the junkyard.
Oh, L-Rock got the jump to get
Nice.
to the boss.
I saw that. That was really nice. Fire Broth right behind it. Dog Developer already jumping into Vigilante. Dog Developer quickly going to second.
Okay.
Yeah. Just about the best strat you can do is what BBH is doing right now. Just kind of avoiding these guys. If he can, he's just going to have to crouch down and whack everybody with the nunchucks.
Yeah, you really only got to worry for Danny Elfman there when he charges up.
Yep. Oh, here we go. And we have the two Ballerina brothers. They're extremely graceful. The sync coordinated kicks. Look at that. So the best way that he's going to beat him right now is he's going to attack him between their kicks. Look at that. They flip, jump. They're amazing. Oh, and they tumble as well. He's getting him down. This might be one of the longest boss fights. As the Hitch can get maybe at most two hits, 2, 3. Ooh, really nice combo done there on the Gray Jacket one.
Definitely not playing it safe by staying in the middle of them. I know there's a strategy where you can hang by the van and they'll take you on one at a time.
Yep. That's a very difficult strat. I have seen MAMEcathlon do that. You guys will see MAMEcathlon later. He's going to be playing Alien vs. Predator as well as Final Fight. And there we go. Oh, nice.
Oh, there
Nicely
we go.
done. Taking both out. Dog Developer right behind him. Getting to the junkyard as well. Fire Broth Elrock already on Vigilante. Elrock getting to the junkyard. Dog Developer halfway through. Oof. Took some massive damage. Missed a kick with that. See, the kicks are kind of weird in this game. Jump kicks sometimes eat your inputs. At least as far as I can figure.
Yeah, it seems at least the hitbox on the motorcycle is really weird.
That too, yeah. It's hanging on to those nunchucks. The best way to get through a stage is hanging on to those weapons. And, oh, here we go. Third boss. Hey, come on. So what he's going to do with this one is he's going to provoke him to do a low kick, and then he's going to jump over that kick and get him open using the whiff and punish.
Just him with that stanky leg, eh? Not getting him anywhere, but hey, means at least BB's getting a short work of him.
Yep. Yep, footsies. This is maximum footsies right here. Really nicely done.
And Elrock is just clear to the third stage. Got Dog Developer at the boss as well. And Fire Broth is about halfway through stage 2.
Yep, which puts Elrock in second. Okay, stage 4. It's more or less the same thing. If anything, they're going to send just about more guys coming from the top. As you can see right there in the second layer. Also, the boss of the stage will be coming from the top portion. Well, it won't be that difficult. It's mostly these guys before the boss that are kind of a pain. But he's hanging out to that nunchaku as long as he doesn't get surrounded. But nope, it's going to leave him in the dust. Perfect. Here's our boss, dynamite throwing guy. You just jump, hit him with the nunchaku. There he goes. And after a few hits, he's going to jump down, and he is basically the exact same boss of the last stage. And that's pretty awesome. Making the strat exactly the same. Elrock working on the stage 3 boss. Basically doing the same strat. The tech works. If it works, use it. Really nicely done. It's almost synced together because of recycled bosses. There he goes. BBH clears the stage. He's going to go up the extremely slow elevator. Very slowly. He'll get there someday. Okay, so he is going to be on the last stage. On the construction building. Dog Developer reaching the third boss. Firebot's still having a little bit of a hard time with the junkyard bosses. Elrock on its way through stage 4. Here's BBH. Yep, there he goes. And here's the final boss. So you have to be careful with that gap right there in the middle, because if the boss does catch you in that gap, he will just kick you off. It's an instant death. So this boss is tough as the game, just like that.
Yeah.
Boss is tough as the game, but it looks like PB's got him in the loop. Maybe not.
I believe it's RNG how many hits you can give him.
Yeah, could be. Because this boss does, unlike the other bosses, he does grab. And he hits for a lot of damage, almost all your health.
Yeah.
One kick. So, strategy, as far as I know, was trying to bait him with the kick and then going right into him again with the whiff and punish. He's doing really well, bringing down that life bar. Perfect.
There we go. He's got that rhythm going.
Yep. Elrock just about entering the last stage.
There we go.
Yep. There it is. And Don is rescued. Awesomely done there, BBH. Elrock making his way through the last stage as well. He's going to be facing the final boss. Firebroth is still having a little bit of a hard time with third stage boss. Dog Developer looks like he's got the scratch down, so he's taking out the fourth stage boss. Lord BBH moves on to E-SWAT. E-SWAT, the ultimate factor against crime. E-SWAT is a side-scrolling action game by Sega. You are a cop and very out of shape one with back problems, and you will be stopping crime. And then if you do it enough and get promoted to captain, you will get your own very own power suit. And you fight even more tough bad guys. Cybernetic bad guys and other guys in power suits like Dirty Duffy and Ratsley with the tiger and a gorilla and things like that. So he takes out his first perp.
Yeah, looks like Karnov couldn't get a break this time.
Nope. So much for Car November, huh, everybody?
Yeah.
Nice. BBH is just kind of making his way through. It's stopping at those ammo, but he doesn't want to. He's gonna slow. Yep, carefully getting his way through. Yep, he's running out of his ammo. Oh, wow. That's the best pass strat. Otherwise, normally you'd have to just kind of jump up and down and shoot the guy in his invulnerability while he throws his weapon, and that takes a while. But that strat works.
Yeah, and Elrock is moving on to E-SWAT as well.
Awesome. Slimly done.
Dog Developers on the last boss.
Yep, Firebroth making his way through stage 4. Yep, Dog Developer going with that. And there you go, there's that E-SWAT smile, and he gets his first big assignment. He's going to go after Dirty Duffy, dealing illegal weapons and power suits. But this suit isn't exactly, well, a few shots with the bullet and you will get it torn off. This E-SWAT armor is made of paper mache. There you go, his first boss. Dirty Duffy has his own power suit. It's just not quite as good. Dog Developer doing well to take down the final boss. Elrock right behind Lord BBH. So yeah, once you get the E-SWAT suit, all the enemies start having automatic weapons, throwing grenades as well. A lot more dangerous enemies, but there is some perks, and there's some strats to this game, as well as, like, for example, having apparently an invulnerable hitbox right behind you. So when those guys try to, you see enemies shooting behind them.
Oh, and here we have the most realistic demolition in gaming history.
Definitely.
So gotta keep pumping that TNT.
Yep, so Dirty Duffy is going to blow up this building, and as it slowly clashes to the ground, with his guy still in it, TNT is going to take him out.
Oh, and Doc Developer is now on eSWAT.
Nicely done. Looks like Firebroth making it to the final boss. There we go. Dirty Duffy is captured. Moving on to our next perp, Rats Lee. Okay, Elrock barely getting into his eSWAT suit, making him second. Dog Developer finishing the first stage, and here we go. BBH fighting the Tiger Boss in their first section of the Rats League case. Firebroth having a little bit of a hard time, but he's still holding his own against the final boss of Vigilante. Very nicely done there. BBH clearing his way through.
He's really making short work of Pat Penadar's Love is a Battlefield set. Oh, and there's a giant gorilla.
Yep, there's
why not?
There's the big Kong right there. And yep, Rats Lee ordering him, and oh, yep, that's it. BBH made short work of him. Well, that's the last of Rats Lee's animals. Now he's going to go on to fight Rats Lee's most dangerous creature, that monster truck. Okay, L-Rock doing very well to get through stage 5. Still has his suit in one piece. He's got 2 lives as well. Very nicely done. Here's the monster truck boss. He's got a good amount of ammo. His ammo is pretty sparse in this game, so you did kind of have to save it for the bosses instead of wasting on the... There he goes! Yeah, nicely done. I always said old people don't belong in giant trucks. No. That's just me. So very nicely done.
At least he was kind enough to go into the car himself.
Yep. BBH moving on to the mysterious perpetrator.
Yes,
next
the
case.
Dark eSWAT area.
Basically what it is, yeah. Okay, so yeah, a lot of these knife throwing guys, very annoying, but they start coming out. But like I said, you have a vulnerability in the backside for some reason. So if you can get every enemy behind you, don't have to worry about getting hit that much.
Oh, and Firebroth is now on eSWAT, so that makes everybody.
Yep. Awesome. Everybody all on the same game. Very nicely done. Everybody kind of moving through this. BBH on stage 11 while L-Rock about to clear stage 7. Dog Developer came through stage 5. Very nicely done. There's a bunch of guys on the flying hoverboards right there. Shooting down. I think a lot of these stages were filler, but it still works pretty well. So one of the most annoying sections or parts of the game is the levels with these turrets. So part of the eSWAT suit that you have is the capability, like that backpack power-up that BBH just picked up, and using that and right time, sort of like taking out these turrets and things like that. This really helps, but you can also save it for the bosses as well. So look at that. There's actually 2 of these robot things. And surprise, they're robots, not dudes in suits. L-Rock taking out the Big Kong, which is a I remember right. It's it's a knockoff Donkey Kong game on arcade. I think it was a bootleg. That was called Big Kong or something like that. Nicely done. Fire Broth getting through stage 3. Dog Developer already on the second Rat's Lead boss. And BBH taking on the most dangerous boss, a smelting machine. It's Crazy Kong. Sorry, that too. Nicely done, L-Rock. Getting through stage 9 onto stage 10. Okay, BBH is in the long stretch. This is the final level, basically. Split into 2. Dog Developer doing a really cool.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, maybe I'm crazy, but it feels like things are just starting to get off the rails with this game, but with the underground missile-based defense system here.
So Tigers and Giant Gorilla didn't get you, but the underground.
I mean, I was getting a little skeptical when the guy was in the monster truck, but I mean, and then we, of course, we got this mad scientist-esque dungeon here.
Yep. Well, at least we know we have different levels of believability here, but yeah, basically, this is a suspected war criminal, and we're stopping his thing. Kind of just like Napoleon and a general together.
What was his name? Barbados or something like that?
Actually, I'm not sure this guy's called, but there he is. Baby H clears it, and yeah, that was actually a pretty difficult section. As once you enter the very final section, which is the very last part, right after that tank boss, you do not have continue, so you cannot continue after that. So it's pretty advised for our players to take a death in that tank and make sure they have full lives. BBH moving on to Super Hang On, which is one of the big gatekeeping games in this marathon.
Yeah, definitely difficult for newcomers for sure.
Definitely. This is BBH going through. This is the beginner course. Don't get fooled by the name though. It's a very difficult course.
Yeah, Super Hang On is very relentless with your timings.
Definitely. So just like other racing games or games like Outrun, you're gonna have to just kind of try to stay on track. Do not swerve off the road. Don't bump into other racers, and you'll be all right. But it's easier said than done. So BBH just reset right now because he just accidentally crashed inside. L-Rock, second place still, getting through stage 13. He's going to defeat the menacing smelting boss. Wow, look at that boss. Dropping those hot lava. Maybe it's restarting again. Super Hang On, it can be very relentless, everybody. Still a fun game, but getting through it is a whole different story. Dog Developer right behind L-Rock. Getting through stage 11 cronies. Moving on to stage 12.
Oh yeah, Outrun is, in my opinion, much harder than Outrun. I mean, Super Hang On is harder.
Definitely.
Yeah, it just all boils down to the maneuverability of the bike, really.
Yeah, definitely both top tier Sega racing games though. And Fire Broth getting through stage 9 monster truck as Dog Developer fights off those robot bosses stage 12. And here L-Rock getting into the last stretch. He's got 1 life. Let's see if he can get through.
Stay asleep and obey, everybody.
Yeah, so
That's the key to world domination.
Yeah, this boss is kind of I forgot the name. But yeah, this boss is very controlling. I guess Aurelian Nightmare? Something like that. BBH getting through the other 3 checkpoints already. Very nice. About 33 plus seconds there. He's doing very well already. And Elrock moves on to Super Hang-On. Dog Developer solid 3rd place. Firebroth falling behind with stage 10. The SWAT. So 2 of our runners already on Super Hang-On, our 4th game. We have 1 more game after this, which is Spin Master. And there goes BBH. Really nicely done with that checkpoint. This is technically stage 5 or checkpoint 5.
He's definitely hitting his stride right now.
Yeah. It's quite a bit of experience around this already. So, it shows. And no one is infallible, as he already had to be started a few times after Sonic crushes. Elrock making making his way to the first checkpoint. Dog Developer right onto the final boss, and he's got 2 lives. Guaranteed win right here for these crime busters. Firebroth following with stage 11. Really nicely done. BBH also close to the finish. 10 seconds.
Ooh. Can he do it? I think so.
Definitely. He's got more than enough time.
Oh, yeah.
Very nicely done.
There we go.
BBH
Nice.
hits the goal. Very nicely done. BBH soaring right to first place. He was already at first place, but soaring way beyond. Elrock already hitting 2 checkpoints. Very nicely done. He's got a good amount of time. I mean, BBH is moving on to the last game, Spin Master. It's a game run on Neo Geo hardware. Very fun, 2D side-scrolling cartoonish graphic game. Might remind people of Joe and Mac. This is made by the same people. This is Data East game. Very awesome.
I was wondering about that actually, because yeah, it looks fairly similar. Just more fast-paced, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. So in Spin Master, you do have very different. You can pick up a lot of different weapons. You can also charge that weapon to do more damage. So have bombs and things like that. But you basically get through the game just like any other side scroller. You have spectacular boss fights like right here. BBH already getting to the first boss section. You have to stop a Dr. Wily lookalike. Dog Developer onto Super Hang-On. And look at Elrock doing very well. Already getting onto the... Oh no! Tragedy.
Ooh.
And he decides
He's
to...
doing so well.
Yeah. It's probably for the best he did reset.
Yeah.
With less than 10 seconds, it was very unlikely that he would have made it to the checkpoint.
Oh, that's our first EPI.
Yep. So these guys are on their way to save their friend Mary, as well as get the treasure map to get the treasure. And very standard stage 1. Stage 2 was when things start getting pretty tricky. Very nicely done. Nice use of the bomb right there. Look at Dog Developer going into past the 3rd checkpoint. He's got a good amount of time. Elrock starting again. It looks like stage 14 for Firebroth. Doing very well to finish out E-SWAT.
Yeah, he's just got the one last area to go, and then he'll be on to Super Hang-On.
Yep. So this is the minecart section, and BBH can jump onto enemies, and really helps a lot since there's so many enemies are kind of swarming in this game. Firebroth on the final E-SWAT boss. Dog Developer doing very well, getting past the 4th checkpoint. Ooh.
Oh, okay, he saved it.
Nicely done. Gotta hate those other racers. I definitely do. Oh, rock steady, doing very well. Getting into Birdland, freaking Birdland. That's all I can say. I really hate Birdland. Birdland territory is very tough territory. Firebroth moving on to Super Hang-On. Very nicely done. And BBH already moving to Egypt. I heard that's the place to be. Very cool level variety in this game. So
It's definitely a rocking place.
Yep. So this part's kind of a tricky section as the flamethrowers are these yeah, I guess whatever, wall flamethrowers. They're on different time intervals, so they will shoot out at different times, and it's kind of tricky, and it's very annoying, especially when you're surrounded by mummies. And you also have the platform as well, so chances are you're going to get burned. But nonetheless, he's making it to the top. There you go. Best strategy you can do there. Just make your way to the top.
Oh, I see Dog Developers on Spin Master 2 now.
Yeah, nicely done by Dog Developer.
Nice.
Throwing him from 3rd to 2nd. Oh, Rock. Looks like he started again.
Yeah, him and Firebroth are pretty much tied right now.
Very nicely done. And look at that. Didn't get your WFR derps out as BBH just beat the snake bosses in Egypt. Going into the castle section. This is a very intense, fast game, and it's actually kind of not exactly that long as well. So BBH being well ahead, and we have the Koopas from Mario. Original characters don't steal. Nicely done from Elrock, moving on to stage 4, and he's entering Birdland again. Dog Developer on the first boss of Spin Master. And here's BBH on the river. This is actually a pretty tough stage as well. There's pretty much enemies everywhere. And on top of that, you have a lot of obstacles in the way. He's doing very well with that weapon. Double weapon, which is the Ninja Star, is the best weapon you can get. Especially since you can charge it up and use a clone, sort of like Ninja Gaiden 2. It does really a lot to help you. Since double throws 2 projectiles out at once, you just kind of want to hang on to it for a while. In my opinion, it's the best weapon. Ooh. Oh, Rock. Living dangerously over there.
Oh boy.
Gets back on the track. Is he done?
Oh no.
Dog Developer into level 2 of Spin Master.
Oh, he did it. Okay.
Nice.
He's gonna really have to play it real good this time though. Otherwise, he'll miss the checkpoint.
Get your blessed RNGs. I'll chat for Elrock. Firebroth. Just passing the 2nd checkpoint again. And there's BBH fighting these dragon boss. It's very awesome looking boss like that. See, a lot of damage done with that power up. That's a very good power up. He's gonna want to hang on to it. Elrock starting again. Sadly didn't make it.
Super Hang-On is definitely showing its true colors here and just how hard it can be.
It really is. Firebroth passing the 3rd checkpoint there. Going into stage 4. And there's Mudman for World Heroes. Actually, this is a jungle or rainforest section. Stage 4. Dog Developer taking his way to Egypt. While BBH, a little bit of a hard time. There's a lot more enemies in this game. Nicely done. Good use of the bomb right there. Clearing out the stages. And these platforms start having deadly lava or oil, whatever that was. Ooh, Fire Broth, and going on to nearly the last checkpoint. Very well done. Oh no!
Oh.
A rough crash. Ah,
Yeah,
feels bad.
That's
about
gonna
it.
be a restart.
Yeah, it looks like it. Elrock still trying again, getting past the second checkpoint. On a good pace here. Doug Velber getting to the Egypt snake boss. So that's BBH first place, Doug Velber second. Firebroth and Elrock are tied. So there's a slime boss of the caves. Really cool looking boss. Kind of reminds me of a Mega Man X boss. I believe it's Mega Man X6. It's got the bomb power up. Really good for that special. There he goes, and taken care of. Nicely done.
Oh, Dark Developer made his way to China now.
Yep, this is stage 5, which is the last stage of the game. Is this ancient Greece or Rome? No, I got one of those things. Got one of those wrong. Elrock and Firebronze restarting again. Trying to go for that better time. Now developer sticking with the yo-yo weapon, which is really good. Really good weapon. Really good standard weapon right there. Maybe just as well. If you can't get a better weapon, it's much better to stick with that one. I don't like the box glove or bomb or fireball myself. It's much better just to stick with the yo-yo. Chances are, just like ghouls and ghosts, you are going to find yourself accidentally picking up the weapons you don't want. Ice weapon, maybe I'm biased, but I love the ice weapon. It works very well. It's very quick, very fast at killing enemies. Pretty much turning them into crumbled ice, and there it goes. Right through second part of stage 5. Moving on to the last. Dog developer fighting the dragons boss of the China stage. Actually done by Elrock hitting the third checkpoint. And Firebroth already hitting the fourth. Halfway through the fifth. Hope you're coming in, guys. Get hyped, guys, because this is the last stretch of the MAMEcathlon. We're going to be moving on to the official Coin Up Classic coming up next.
Yeah, he's just about at the boss now, Lord BBH.
Yep, just a very slow auto-twirling elevator to the top. Firebroth, oh no.
Oh,
Can he recover from
maybe. I think it's just barely enough, but
See if
yeah, if he has to
can.
slow down, he's done.
It's very unfortunate, 2 seconds.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, no.
He's not going to make it. So close. It's got to be extremely frustrating.
Yeah, slowing down in this game is just, it's brutal.
Oh
He
no.
oh no.
Elrock not taking that crash, as he already had barely 30 seconds after that last checkpoint. Oh, it's very heartbreaking, guys, but Super Hang-On is merciless. And Lord BBH defeats the final boss, the very
It's a
first
fourth stage.
phase.
Yes.
Very fourth phase, second
Yeah,
phase.
he's on, I think he's on, yeah, second phase.
Yep, this is a boss with a good head on his shoulders. He's got another one. Nicely done, Elrock and Firebroth both getting past the first checkpoints. Now Developer making his way nearly to the last stages. And
Oh,
there he is
sorry.
on the fourth phase.
Sorry, there's 5. There should be one after this.
Yeah. Deuce ahead. BBH has to avoid. Very this final boss isn't really that difficult.
Yeah, there it is.
And here it is. Yep. Holy nut, Dr. Wily. I saved the last bomb for him. Nothing too difficult. And wearing that health bar down to yes, victory. BBH is our winner, everybody.
All right.
It's clearing out. Spin Master become our MAMEcathlon champion of 2019. GG to BBH. Dog Developer falling behind with the second to last boss.
Let's see if he gets the treasure.
Yep. For the for the bonus, you pick a location and see if you get the treasure. No!
Oh, no!
What's a blow up?
Bombs away.
Yep. RNG not on his side for that.
No.
That's a bad boom. Arcus would not approve of that boom. So, yeah. Nicely done, though, BBH. You are a winner. Dog Developer right behind.
Oh, yeah, he's on the
Cinch.
last stretch, too. Well, not.
Yep.
Well, first air. No. He's in Rome. There we go.
Yep. Stitch for second place. Firebroth well in the lead here. Taking the second checkpoint. Going into Birdland. Very nicely done by these two. I really admire their sticking with this. Giving it their all. Alrock and Firebroth. So BBH, congrats to you. Here comes Dog Developer making his way through these ancient Roman sewers, because it has to be a sewer stage.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, looks like Dog Developer's onto the slow scrolling, but elevator to the final stage. I mean, final boss, sorry. Yeah, I'm aware. We are having problems with Discord, but hopefully not too bad. It doesn't ruin our commentary. I'm already ruining the commentary. So, let's see, done Firebroth getting well ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure Stadia is really hogging up the bandwidth.
Think so? I heard Stadia was good. You know, you just
Yeah, it's all right. It's just you really need an uncapped internet for sure for that one.
who doesn't want to
Because-
play? Who doesn't want to play games with delayed input? Come on, everybody.
No. Yeah, who doesn't want to take up 750 gigabytes of data in a day?
Yeah. Imagine that. I see that Firebroth doing very well right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nearly missing those trees. Alrock. Hugging those curves. Makes it to the checkpoint. Very nice. Everything's pretty much
on the boss there.
Yep. Final boss, getting to that dragon phase. Everything's kind of against you and Minmo. Grow healthy and strong, Minmo. Minmo, everybody. That's right, we are being sponsored. This Coin Up Classic is being sponsored by Minmo.
Oh yeah, it's great in milk. Perfect breakfast of champions.
Alrock doing very well. Firebroth near the goal. Can he make it? Yes, I believe so. He's doing very well. Staying on track. Getting past all these other scrubs. Come on. All these guys in the mode. Oh, they got nothing on Firebroth.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Slight bump. Come on. Got this, dude. Got this.
Come on, come on! Oh,
No! Oh!
So close. Just a few seconds off.
Super hang on the harsh mistress.
Dog Velver's just about ready to take his second place spot.
Yep.
Taking
Already
on Dr. Eggley there.
Yep. Nicely done, Dog Velver. He is our second place.
Now let's see if Dog Developer gets to see treasure this time.
Yep. 3 areas, A, B, and C. Which one will he pick? And will he get the treasure?
Where do you think it's going to be, chat?
He got it!
Yeah, there we go!
Dog Developer finishing second place. But since he did get the treasure and BBH in, I think he is our true winner here. No, I'm kidding. Congrats,
the true winner is everyone here today.
Yeah. Spin Master is the friends we made along the way.
Indeed.
So, nicely done. Firebroth already given it his all, getting past these first 2 checkpoints. Really nicely done. It's neck and neck. These 2 already made it to the very last checkpoints. So it could be up in the air, whoever's going to take 3rd place. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, trees. So much for the rains down in Africa. Firebroth's going to restart again. Ooh. That rock nearly hitting those trees, but nicely done. Gonna make it to that checkpoint. Gotta love when you get a time extend at least over 30 seconds. At least 35. Very, okay, yeah. Very tough right here. It looks like that rock could make it. To stage 5. Definitely gonna make it. Here we go. Yes, nicely done. Getting about 39 seconds extended time. Dog Developer. 2nd place. 1st place, Lord BBH. Now Rock about to hit the final checkpoint. There we go. He's got 30. Oh no!
Oh
no! And after all that time extended. Oh no!
I mean, he still got enough, but it's gonna be tight now.
Very. These other races are relentless. Oh, Firebroth's just crashing after hitting that checkpoint. Ooh. Also really rough too. Wow, this game takes no prisoners. And yep, that's game over just as he was about to hit the goal. Firebroth on his way to stage 5. Very nicely done though. No rock. Firebroth keeping steady, staying on the road. Hugging those curves. Look at that. Most dangerous opponents is not only the curves themselves, but all the other riders. Making sure not to bump into one little bump gets you pushed all the way off. Sort of like pushback in any of the old NES games, Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania. Getting that pushback can ruin a run. Same thing with this game. Oh no!
Oh.
Skids. Very rough to Rough there for Firebroth. He will not be able to make it.
No.
10 seconds. This is a harsh mistress, and it takes about, I'm not even sure 20 seconds would have done it. Firebroth showing determination, getting right back in there.
Mm-hmm. Each course is about, not each course, but each section is about 30 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, roughly.
If you do it fairly flawless.
Yeah. The only thing is that you would need to get to the checkpoint fast enough to get an extend at least over 35 seconds or so.
Yeah.
And I tried it myself, and I could barely get to 30 seconds extend, 35 being peak of what you would like. Let's see, Firebroth right now, just getting that 35-second extend. 39, if possible, be the best course of action. Also, not crashing is actually a good idea as well. So, Dog Developer and Lord BBH getting through this game is quite good, and that's really, really, really well done.
Oh yeah, I believe it was their first try, right?
Yeah, first try as well. So, congrats to those two. Firebroth going for that third place. Got it. Lord BBH, thank you for that raid. So we will be moving on momentarily, everybody, to kick off things at the Coin Out Classic. So we want to thank you for watching our MAMEcathlon and thank our racing entrants.
Yes, big thanks for everyone who's run, everyone who's watching, and everyone who's helping behind the scenes to make this work out.
Yeah, we're very excited to bring you the Coin Out Classic. It's a lot of games that are, today and tomorrow, and it's going to be incredible. It's going to be great.
Oh yeah, if you love arcade games, you're gonna have a good time.
So it could even be better than last year. It's going to be incredible, guys. So I really hope you guys are ready. We got things starting out with East, and then moving on to Murphy-Gator. I mean, we got all kinds of arcade games. We got Aliens. We got Alien vs Predator. We got shoot 'em ups. We've got Destroyers from Jail. We've got Tappers. We've got racing games. We got beat 'em ups. We got everything right here on our GLT. And tomorrow, all night. And it's gonna be very rough there.
Ooh.
Firebroth.
Oh, come on.
We got Super Locomotive, yes. We've got some really, really fantastic one-two-seers. We've got Pinball, and I'm excited to see that myself. And Firebroth, very rough, but almost making that goal. So we're going to leave it right there. Thank you guys so much for entrance. We got Lord BBH first place, Dog Developer second. Elrock did forfeit. So Firebroth would be our third place. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, everybody. So, yep, thank you guys for coming out for our MAMEcathlon. Thank you to our runners, and thank you guys for watching. And we are going to kick things over to the actual official Coin Up Classic. So please follow those runners and get ready, guys, as we're going to kick things off with East and Outrun Online. So get ready, stay here all day, grab some snacks and things like that, because today, tomorrow, this is the place to be, guys. So thanks, guys, and congrats to our winners. And thank you, Jay, for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So stick around, guys.